Hello and welcome to another video. This I'm going to make a tier list video. I've only done one other one, so it's not that bad. Also, I should probably address the fact that this is like my 100 slash 200 slash possibly 300, probably 300 by the time this comes out. I don't know what's happening. My channel's like exploding. It's weird, but I mean, it's probably Skyblock, let's be honest. Anyways, I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be a tier list of all the games on my Steam list, and also Minecraft, because it's there. So I mean, I'm just gonna kind of start. Yeah. So, a lot of the people watching this probably don't know what a few of these are, but that's okay. I'm gonna start with Age of Empires 2. I haven't really played this game that much, however, I have played a game that was based off of this, mostly. I mean, it's the genre, but this game is pretty good. I do enjoy Age of Empires, I just haven't played it that much. Only like 15 hours or something on Steam. So I'm gonna give it a B. It's not amazing to me, but it's not the worst game ever. Alright, next game, Total War Attila. This game I have put quite a few hours into, a lot in the Age of Charlemagne expansion, and also there's another mod called 1212 AD, which is extremely good. It's probably the best we're gonna get in terms of like medieval 3 Total War. So I'm kind of split between B and A tier for our boy Total War Attila. I think I'm gonna give it A tier because it kind of sits with me. I'm gonna move Age of Empires down to 3 actually. Here's 3 C actually. It's just I don't play it, and my opinions are kind of on it. Next, Star Wars Battlefront 2 2005 edition. Now this game, it's not a bad game. The standards are going to be really high on this, so don't like bash any of. Don't think I hate any of the games I put down here. I'm not gonna have bad games on my Steam list. That like this is based on my opinion. Ooh, opinion. I think I'm gonna put Battlefront at C, along with Age of Empires, because I haven't played it that much either. But it is a good game. I enjoyed the few hours I have sunk into it. It is up to 99 minutes, so I really have not put that much time into it, but I respect the game. Rabbit sitting on a chair, oh well. Next game, Chivalry Medieval Warfare. Kind of the basis for Mordeaux, which I'm planning on getting very soon, because it's just my birthday and Steam Summer Sale, all the good stuff. Chivalry, this game was pretty fun. Not many people play it anymore. I played it a little bit, and it's pretty good because it's just like medieval slasher or fighter, but first person, and the game modes are decent. Deathmatch, captures, all that good stuff, and it inspired Mordeaux, which is a good game as well, from what I've seen. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Nothing L. Easy. Next up, City Skylines. This game is I would put it probably A or S, but it doesn't work that well for me and it crashes constantly. Most people probably know what it is. You just kind of build a city, you're like the god overlord and you can do whatever you want. The mods make it quite good, and it's also made by Paradox. Well, it's made by a Finnish company, but Paradox has sponsored it, so I'm gonna put it with Chivalry. They're not amazing with me, but they're pretty good. Next game we've got is Civilization 3. This game I also have not. Most of the games in the front I haven't played that much. I also have not played too much Civilization 3, but it is one of the best civilizations, I think, and one of my friends loves it, and he had a YouTube series on it a while ago, but that channel is deleted. Anyways, I think I'm gonna put Civ 3 at B tier, along with Chivalry, City Skylines. You know, those good games. Next we have Civ 5, which I played a like 8 hours in one day when I got it, and then I didn't really play it that much after. I don't know, I just kind of felt like playing other things. Anyways, yeah, the rabbits are being really dumb, so if you hear tons of chewing and background noise, that's what that is. Like, get off. Evil dogs. Dweeb. Uh-oh, where'd it go? There it is. Anyways, I'm gonna put Civ 5 with Battlefront and Age of Empires. These are games that I really have not played that much of, but I do consider pretty good. Some of the games I'm gonna put lower are probably because just kind of got like really tired of them. I just don't feel like playing them anymore. Company of Heroes 2. This is like a real-time strategy World War II game where you like plop down your boys. I was into this for like a week, and so were most of the a few of the friends I play games with constantly, and then we just didn't anymore. And I still am just not in the mood to play it. Like, if I had to play it, I probably would be like, but do I? So I'm gonna put this in D tier because I don't enjoy the game anymore. It got boring. It's fairly repetitive, and like the tactics are kind of strange. Next up, Cossacks 3. This game I have two videos I think on my channel of, because I like played the heck out of this game for a month. So I have like 133 hours in it. This game is what introduced me to the genre that Age of Empires 2 kind of popularized. Considering I've played so much of it, and I like the time period is crisp as well. And it's also such a meme because you have like massive blobs that just kill each other in split seconds, and then it's like whoever has the biggest blob wins. Unless you're Prussia, then you win anyways. I'm gonna put this game with Attila at A tier. A for Attila. There's no A in Cossacks. Or no, there is an A in Cossacks, but it's like Cossacks. No, Cossacks is good. Cossacks go here. CSGO. This game's interesting because, or at least my experience with this game is interesting because there was like late 2018, early 2019, me and a bunch of the people that I play games with a lot just like grinded this game out. Really don't play that much of it anymore, though. I played a little bit recently the other day, but it's just it's a good game. I just don't play it as much as I would if it was my favorite game. I still think this is good enough to go into S tier. First S tier game, CSGO. It's fun. It's just a fun shooter, and it's interesting and not like most other shooters. Next, we have a game that started my YouTube channel, Darklands, and some of the videos have over 300 views, which I don't know how is possible, but it is. So I probably should explain what this game is because I doubt anyone knows what it is, except for the people that I know because I play it and talk about it, and one of them bought it. But Darklands is a old RPG from 1992, so it's super blocky looking. Yeah, it's like real-time strategy, but you can pause it in the battles, and it's very choose your own adventure-y when it comes to the text decisions. It's pretty good. I'm also gonna plop this game in S tier because even though it doesn't, I mean, it's like half of the hours I put on CS:GO, 56 to, no, not half, 56 to 140. But it started my channel, and I played a bunch of it like a couple weeks ago. I just started a new campaign and played it. I was also thinking of doing a video on it at some point, but Skyblock happened, so I don't know. Next, Empire Total War. Another Total War game. I have a bunch of those. So like with this game, most people either love it or are fairly indifferent now. Like a lot of people used to hate it because it was so buggy, but people either love it or are fairly indifferent. I really have hardly any hours. The only good thing about the game is the campaign, and there's no multiplayer campaign, which is very upsetting. There's not even a hot seat. You have to, like, there was some special thing. If this game would be A or S if they did more with it and it wasn't hecked up, but I'm gonna give it B tier with these games because it's not there for me. I think we may or may not have found our first triple S game. This game, EU4. Well, Paradox Grand Strategy from 1444 to 1821, massive scale. I have over 300 hours on EU4. It's great. You can, like, one thing I've noticed with lots of Paradox games, some less than others, is it's like, it just does, you know? It just does. Like, you could just play it and then like, oh, oops, accidentally sunk 500 hours into the game. Oh well. Next, this game is, I believe, Foxhole. I don't play it. I haven't played it in a long time. I played it 2 hours when my friends got it and were like, play the game. And then they got it for me and I was like, okay. And now we haven't played it. I'm gonna drop this game in. Okay, F tier is not super bad, alright? F tier is, like, it could be fun. I just don't see the fun, you know? Because I haven't played enough to see the fun. So this is our first F tier game. Next up, we have Heroes and Generals, which is, I believe, one of the... It's like a huge multiplayer World War II shooter. Again... Like, I have a lot of games on my Steam list that I haven't played much of. I haven't played much of this game. It's like, I just don't feel like it. And I tried to at one point and I was like, nah, I'm not about that. I'm gonna put it with Company of Heroes in D tier. Because I just don't feel like... Like, again, with that game, with these games, like the D and F games, I just wouldn't want to play again. These games, maybe. This more than the other two, but I would play these. I think it's just Battlefront is kind of... Battlefront's closer to D tier than the other three. And then these, I would willingly play. These, I would also willingly play. These I would play on my own without being told to. S and Triple S. Next, Hearts of Iron 4. So... Story with Hearts of Iron 4, 2018 equals good. Now it's kind of boring. But because of the legacy this game had, and just the amount of big good, I'm gonna have to put this game... actually, it's going in S tier. Okay, next game. Kingdoms and Castles. Yes, it's Kingdoms and Castles. So this is a medieval city building game. One thing I haven't played that much of it. I wish I played more. It just looks so good. Why does it look so... Here, let me pull up the Steam thing. It just, look at that's a screenshot from the game. It just looks amazing. I don't know how they made the art style work so well. It just works. It just works. Alright, I'm gonna put this game in B tier with the other games. I'm between B and A, but I'm gonna put it in B tier because someone likes Empire a lot and would be sad. It just looks really good. Knights of Honor. This game is fun. I have not played a massive amount like a lot of the games on this list. B tier is gonna be freaking massive. Why did I don't know. B tier is like a dummy thick tier. With Knights of Honor, sorry. It's super weird. I haven't found a game like it. It's almost a grand strategy, but you control it's like a grand strategy plus Total War dumbed down. It's kind of weird. You have the armies and you can fight the battles, but the in-game battles are super basic compared to Total War, which have fairly complex mechanics. But it is fun. It's kind of hard, but then it gets easier. It's weird. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy. The different area starts can screw you over or not. This game, I'm gonna put it lower than... this game has... This is one of... one of my first experiences with medieval games. I was like super young and I was on my grandparents' house computer, which was terrible, surfing through addicting games. And I found Kingdom Rush and I played it until we had to leave. I don't know why. I think my dad was working on a car or something. And then I got it on the phone. I completed it on there. We had Chromebooks that everyone. Oh boy. Okay, it's only 2 o'clock. We're fine. We had Chromebooks that everyone got, and in like I don't remember what they called it, but it was like class where you did nothing. We, like a friend and I, would race through the game, try to see who could complete it the fastest, and I ended up on my Steam list. I don't remember. I also, fun fact, think I bought this at the same time as I bought another game on this list that is kinda epic, to be honest. And then Skyrim as well with that one. But I'm gonna put it at B tier in terms of how much fun I have, but if I had to like rank it among impact, it would go A or S. It would be one of these. But I'm gonna put it at B tier just because it's not the greatest game, but it had impact. Next up, an epic style game, Mount & Blade Warband, Bannerlord 2 ? That would be on the tier list, because I would definitely buy it, but do I have it? No. Mount & Blade, pretty epic. It's like, most people know what the game is, but it's kind of its own thing. It's you're like in a world, and it's an RPG. You're in a world, but you recruit your own band, and then you go into battles. It's pretty good. I'm gonna put it at S tier because whenever I play the game, it's like I can't stop for a couple weeks, and then I'm like, finna chill. I spent like all of spring break playing freaking Mount & Blade Warband this year. It's very interesting. Next game, Minecraft. Oof. Minecraft, I've easily put more hours into Minecraft than any other game, possibly any other game combined, because I've been playing it for like 8 years-ish, roughly 8 years, since 2011. I was in like 3rd grade, and I was like, oh, I want it on the phone, and then I got it on the phone, and then I was like, ooh, I want it on the Xbox, and we got it on the Xbox, and then I was like, ooh, I want it on a computer, and we got it on a crappy laptop, and I was like, yeah. And then we got Clay Soldiers on it. It was epic. I still play it to this day. I have never stuck this long with the game. Also, 2019, year of Minecraft, obviously, at triple S tier, easy. Next, we've got IMO, best game of all time, Medieval 2 Total War. This also kind of kicked off my channel. Like, my channel was like there, and then I uploaded Mid 2, and it was like, oh, okay. And I also met someone through this game that I still talk to this day, 2.5 years ago, and then he had me meet someone who's a Minecraft gamer. It's pretty epic. So this game has done a lot for me, and I have 640 hours on the game. Oop. 640 hours on this game. So easy triple S tier. Easy triple S. Next up, what is this? Men of War Assault Squad 2. Forgot the name. It's not a bad game. Just forgot the name of it. This is another game that was like, ooh, I got it. Ooh, I want to play it. And then I was like, oh, I'm bored. Yeah, I kind of stopped with the game. You like recruit your troops. It's like Company of Heroes, but it's like the combat's kind of similar to Company of Heroes, but it's more complex, and it's also not like, it doesn't look as cartoony. It looks more realistic. I think I'm gonna put it at C tier with these other games. It's a good game. Ooh, a couple interesting ones are coming up. Next we have Napoleon Total War, which is another Total War that is probably my second or third favorite Total War ever. I'm going to plop this thing in A tier. Campaign could be better, but the like competitive like ability combat of this game is like high class. All right, it's good. That's all I'm saying. It's good. Next, a game that I did one video on, Rivals of Aether. It's like Smash Bros, but not. Oh, where's Brawlhalla? I'll put that somewhere. I'll get like a PNG or something. So it's actually kind of complex, like Smash Bros. It's not as simple as Brawlhalla. I don't really have that many hours in it, I don't think. Yeah, I've only got 8 hours. I think I'm gonna put it C tier with, or not C, B tier with this massive line of C tier, or why do I keep calling it C? Because it's in the middle. B tier games. Just remember the standards. Even F is not horrible. I don't really like the game, but it's not hot garbage. Next up, we've got Skyrim. Whoa, this game was interesting. I don't think I've ever put as many hours into a game as fast as I did like Skyrim, because Skyrim I played for a week and I put almost 40 hours into it and I never touched it again. But I did spend a lot of time playing it on PlayStations, so, and watching it on PlayStations. I approve of this game. I'm gonna put it in A tier with Napoleon and also mods. Napoleon, Attila, Cossacks. Oops, Skyrim. Next, Totally Accurate Battlegrounds. Let's be honest, it's just a meme game. It's just a meme game. Alright. It's like a battle royale, but with the Totally Accurate Battle Simulator characters and stuff. It's very strange, and it's a meme game. So because it's like, and also I'm at 99 minutes, so I'm not going to play it anymore because that's a great number. If only I had 69. I think I have 69 minutes on one game. I don't remember which game it was. But I'm going to put it in D tier. I don't have Verdun, but I don't own the game, so I don't think that counts. Anyways, next up is Terraria. This game almost impacted me as much as Minecraft, but it didn't last as long. I've put a lot of hours into it a long time ago, but recently I haven't played it much. Most people probably know what this is. Most people probably have played it or own it, because it's just a game that people play and own on something, because it's a very, very much multi-platform game. I'm gonna plop it in S tier for the few people I know that like adore Terraria. One of my friends is like 500 something hours into it. Anyways, last but not least, I don't know why this is the Victoria 2 symbol, but it is the Victoria 2 symbol. Victoria 2 is a grand strategy game done by Paradox, but it's set in from like 1836 to 1936, so it's a 100-year period. It's faster paced than Hoi 4, and it's like way slower paced than a U4, because U4 is like omega fast. This is very much a more an economic based game, but it is fun. Grand strategy. I like Paradox grand strategy games, if you couldn't tell, because they're all up here. But I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's not the best one, and personally. If I learned how to play it better, it's like, that's another downside, is it's super hard to learn how to play. I just big Anyways, I'm gonna try to get something to represent Brawlhalla, and then I'll be back. Okay, this is Brawlhalla. This is the properties of Brawlhalla. This is Brawlhalla, okay? Brawlhalla is another fighter, but it's more simple. I played a bit recently with some lads. It's fun. I also did a video on this a long time ago. 2 years ago at least. Uh-oh. Come back. But it's quite fun. I'm gonna plop it in B tier with most of the games. Most games are in B tier for me. Bro, stop. But it is a good game.